This series of videos is sponsored by Soap Heaven. For information on how to become a sponsor, you can email me at missnjoy1111@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook Messenger. Thank you for your patronage and faith. Sagittarius, hi, welcome. This is your love and soulmate connection reading for December, let me write it down, 1st through the 15th. For my Sagittarius, is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is not intended for singles, but if you have a soulmate out there that you're not with, that you do know you still have a soul tie or soulmate connection with, this may resonate with you. I do not read reversals here. I use many decks to clarify. My readings are gender fluid and apply to same-sex couples as well. Simply choose the masculine or feminine energies that apply to you. Okay? I do not give outcomes because when dealing with love, everyone should use free will to make decisions in matters of the heart. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader or light worker. There are lots of wonderful readers here on YouTube who may have the message for you if I don't. All right? Please take the time to click like and subscribe, Sagittarius. I appreciate it. Your video is going out in the first set because the way I decided to do it this month is whoever had the highest viewership goes out first. So usually I'll post like 4 videos at a time. So you'll be in the first set along with Cancer, Taurus, and Virgo because you came in second. Cancer was first with 268 views. For December, the second half of December video, November video, and you had 225 views. So thank you, Sagittarius. I appreciate y'all for coming out in big numbers like that, really. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your energy. Like I said, this is your love and soulmate connection reading for December 1st through 15th for my Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship, and then we're going to get into, I'm doing it backwards this set. I'm going to do the feminine energy, then the masculine energy. Okay? All right. But first, we're going to call spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers to please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for my Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st through the 15th. Please, Spirit, all the spirits that I called here and mean it's the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity and cover us with love and light within this circle. Thank you very much, Spirit. All right, let's get into this energy, Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit may have one card for the overall energy of the relationship, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the relationship. Please, Spirit. Who's chanting? I hear chanting. I hear the Buddhas. I hear Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Who is chanting? Somebody is meditating. I'm proud of you out there. I hear you. It's a female voice. It's a feminine. So Sag, are you meditating, baby? Are you Nam-myoho? You Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. I hear it. Awesome sauce. Somebody's getting their centering on. No, we want one card. What are they? Oh, well, they go together. So I'll take them. I just can't put them up where you can, but I'll show them to you. So Sagittarius, this is what's up. This is why these two fell out together. You get judgment and justice. So because you've been doing good things. I guess that's why I'm hearing the meditating. You've been doing good things apparently, because the Justice card talks about, you know, finally getting what you deserve and need and want in life. And the Judgment card here lets me know that it's because you've made the proper decisions up until this point. You're making good, better, healthy decisions, and that's what's causing you to get what you deserve. And you're starting to realize that like begets like. You do good, you get good, you know. What you put out there, that's what comes back to you. You're manifesting, you're changing. That's why I hear the meditating. I just all of a sudden, right when I got to the end of the prayer, I started hearing Namyo Renge Kyo Namyo. All right. Okay, Spirit, may I have a positive and accurate message for my Sagittarians, December 1st through the 15th. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and my feminine energy. And I did not say, but I am using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed to read for the feminine energy. And I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti to read for the masculine energy. Spirit, what is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing? What is my feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? This Saggies out there making good decisions, changing the course of their lives, manifesting and making life better and great. Okay. All right, Spirit, may I have positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy, please, Spirit, for my Sagittarians in the masculine energy for December 1st through the 15th, please, Spirit. Okay. All right, Spirit. Oh, that's too many. All right, Spirit, may I have 3 cards for my masculine energy, please, Spirit? What is my masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? 2 more cards, please. What is my masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Okay, so in the feminine energy, we have the Page of Earth, the King of Fire, and the Four of Wands. Four of Water. And in other decks, that would be the Page of Coins, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. And then in the the masculine energy, I usually do another way around, we have the Hanging Man, the Nine of Coins, and the Star card. Okay, feminine. You're working on yourself, and you're really not focused on this masculine for the most part, because you kind of feel like it's almost like an energy of it'll never be, so I'm just gonna be happy. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're realizing that, not that it'll never be, but it won't. It's like, okay, let me put this without making it sound, because I don't want to make it sound like you're settling, because you're not. It's like, okay, let me give you an example. I was aggravated with Maxwell last night because there was something I wanted, okay? And I have been running around all day. We ran around all day yesterday and did some things together. And we are in a time of separation, but we still hang out. And which is, that'll always be, that's my masculine. What am I supposed to do? That's like, he's there. And so, as soon as we got home, I had more stuff to do, and he passed out to take a fucking nap. And I wanted something. I wanted something from the store, but I didn't feel like going to the store to get it. And at first I was aggravated because he was asleep, and I was like, no, I want you to go to the store. But instead of getting angry about it, what I kind of did was had a conversation with myself and said to myself, well, I have to do these things, which I had to start cooking. And so I was like, well, he's not cooking, he's taking a nap. And if I wasn't cooking, hell, shit, I'd be taking a nap. But because I have to cook, I was aggravated, and I didn't want to have to stop and walk to the store and go to the store and get what it was that we needed. So for the most part, I was just like, well, I'll just wait till he wakes up, till he finishes his nap, and then he'll go to the store and get what we need. And I'm not going to be aggravated right now. I'm just going to tough it out, even though it was something I wanted at the minute. And really, it was like I had to realize that it was no more his fault than mine that we didn't get what we needed while we were out, that particular thing. And he didn't feel like walking to the store any more than I did. So there was no need to be angry at him for feeling the same damn way I felt. I didn't feel like walking to the damn store. What am I be angry with him for not feeling like walking to the store? You see what I'm saying? Where in a perfect world, he'd have jumped up and ran to the store and been like, sure, baby, I'll go. And a lot of times that's what we want from a person, but it's really not realistic. Okay? So it's like you're releasing the energy of the Four of Water feeling. You know what I mean? Instead of taking issue with your masculine, you're basically accepting the faults of your person. You're accepting that is a person. No relationship is perfect. No person is perfect. It's like you're accepting that it's not going to be perfect. You're accepting that it's not a fairy tale. You're accepting that it's not, you know what I mean? So it's not like you're accepting someone's shortcomings. You're learning to work on yourself so that you can accept the people for who they are, or your person for who they are, and relationships and life for what it is, which is what you got to do. You know? A lot of times, I just listened to something yesterday, which is what made me stop and do what I did last night, where she said, I posted it. It's in a community post. It talks about healing the relationships or whatever. It's there. So go check it out. And it talks about a lot of times wanting a person to do something differently or change because it hurts you or makes you uncomfortable is not really fair to an extent. To an extent, maybe you need to work. You either need to get out of a situation if you can't deal with it, or to not deal with that person, period, and find something different, or work on yourself to where that person's hurtful behavior or behavior that bothers you or irritates you does not bother you or irritate you. So I'm seeing pretty much for the most part, Sagittarians, that's what you're doing. You're, like I said, you're working on yourself and changing things within your life and doing things different and making the right decisions, and so that you can have the happiness that you deserve. Because happiness is what you make it. It's you create happiness. It's not just something that it's not what's given to you. You have to take it pretty much by any means necessary. I had this conversation with Pisces a little while back. You have to define and create your own happiness. Happiness doesn't just happen. You got to work at it, like every damn thing, unfortunately. Nothing, and I'm realizing, and maybe one of the things that you're realizing as well too, Sagittarius, because that's this message is in there. Nothing comes easy. Everything requires work. A relationship requires that you work on yourself, you work on the relationship, and you help your partner to work on it. You know what I'm saying? It's work. It's not easy. Just like anything else. Nothing is handed to you. Nothing comes to you free. There has to be, you have to earn everything in this lifetime one way or another. Even people that you see, they have like won the lottery or whatever. There's some dude that they paid to get to that point, I promise you. Okay? So I have the masculine down here. Just looking at things different. Not that looking at things. Okay, the masculine simple. It's simple. Masculine sees what's going on with you. He sees that you changed or changed your ways or changing how you deal with things, life overall. He sees a change in you. He's seeing you as more stable, more grounded, more dependable, more reliable, just more. He's seeing you in a very beautiful light. His opinion of you has changed for the better. He's seeing you in the 9 of Coins energy, and that's a beautiful energy to be seen in. Okay? And it's almost like, wow, that's what I've been wanting. That's who I've been wanting. That's who I've been. You know how you can see the person, your person under the surface? And because I'm like that with my masculine. If he could see himself the way that I see him, he would never have a doubt in himself for not 1 second. You get what I'm saying? And it's that type of energy. It's like they're looking at you like you're becoming the beautiful woman that I always saw in there. All right. I like it. I like it. Don't go cards. Don't fall. I like it, Sagittarius. I love it. This is beautiful. I love a positive read. Let's see what we got. Let's pull a Journey of Love card. I didn't want to do Journey of Love today. And you know what? I'm not. Let's do Chakra card. Let's do Chakra. Oh, sugar. Where's my Chakra book? There's my Chakra box. Aha. The cards were traveling for Thanksgiving. They went over to my mom's and did a reading for my mom has adopted. You know how your family just picks up other family? I guess we all got too old for her to mother, so she got her a younger child. So we all have a little brother now. So his name is Jamar. Hey, Joe. So I did a reading for my little brother. We've adopted him. He is family now. He's there at every Thanksgiving. She's even showing up as like a mommy figure in his read I did yesterday. It was so cute. I was like, this is either my mom or your mom right here. Probably my mom. All right, Sag. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Chakra Insights Oracle has for you. Next, I ordered an Oracle deck for the daily reads, and I want to order another deck for love. Creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. So creativity, it's going to speak to a lot about, like I said, with the fact that you're working on yourself and how you relate to others and handle your life and your surroundings. Because I know you've heard the saying before, it's not what happens to you most of the time, it's how you respond to the things that happen to you, how you react and how you handle it that makes you great. Okay? That really shows who you are and how you are evolved as a person, what kind of person you are. All right? All right. So creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. It is time to expand your experience of your true creative potential. If you are feeling uninspired or creatively blocked, The best first step is often to just begin. Create a space where you feel open and safe to express. Give yourself time to explore your creativity with no attachment to the outcome. Don't try to control or confine it. No rules or judgment allowed. Just allow yourself to enjoy the process. Let it grow and evolve. It will show you what it wants to be. When we open to the creative essence within, we realize that every task and moment is an opportunity to bring some new energy to life. As we do this consciously in different ways each day, we cultivate the most important lasting artistic expression of all, ourselves. Open yourself to embody and express your creative potential, no matter what form it takes. Give birth to your ideas. Let them rise into manifest form in the world. Now is the time. Live a little bit of each day in a carefree and creative way. All right? So another thing that this card says to me as well, or I felt the need to point out as I was reading the card, is that not only it's also a form, what you're doing, it's also a form of releasing control. Okay, it's also a form of releasing control over a situation. Because when you just say, I'm going to allow the person I love to be who they choose to be, and I'm going to love them anyway, and I'm going to accept them for who they are, and I'm going to deal with whatever comes along with that, and I'm going to work on myself so that I'm strong, and I'm centered, and I'm capable, and I can handle a relationship being that way. It's more of a just let it happen energy, so it's a form of releasing control, and with the creativity, just finding new and different ways to handle and deal with and encounter different things and situations and relationships within our lives. Okay, because like I said, where I'm at with my masculine, we're not actually together, but we still hang out and we still spend. You wouldn't know it if you looked from the outside. You kind of probably wouldn't know, but it's more of we both feel better where we are now, and it's kind of we just take it one day at a time where we're at moving forward, and it's kind of we're not it's almost like not defining our relationship, but we're kind of letting whatever happens between us define us in a way. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing for you. Just let go. You're letting go of attachments to what to expect in a situation, and you're basically just accepting whatever happens and working on yourself so that you're equipped to deal with it. And that's a beautiful thing, okay? That's a good way to ensure a long-term relationship. When you're no longer believing in fairy tales or throwing how it should be's out there and just kind of letting it take its time and letting it happen. Sometimes it's harder to release control. It's harder to do nothing sometimes than to try to do everything. You get what I'm saying? All right. That's it. Finally came out. All right, Sagittarius. I love you guys. And I'll check back in with you for the end of December. Once again, thank you for your 225 views on your the end of November video. Thank you so much, y'all. Keep watching. I love you so much. Bye-bye.
A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.